Ladies and gentlemen, it has officially been 10 years of Geek Devotions.
It's crazy that it has been 10 years of doing this ministry and all of the things we've done, all the people we've gotten to meet, all the lives we've gotten to impact.
It's been a blessing and we've enjoyed it. And today on Geek Devotions, we're giving you guys 10 things we've learned in the last 10 years of Geek Devotions.
Hello, Devoted Geeks. Welcome to Geek Devotions, a show from Devoted Geeks who are devoted to let you know you're loved. I'm Dallas. I'm so glad you hit the play button. If you're new to our show, we take geek, pop culture items like movies, video games, comic books, and we use them to let people know they're loved. And that's exactly what we've been saying for 10 years straight. And so like we said in the intro, we're going to give you guys the top 10 things that we've learned in the last 10 years. Number one is this: just hit start is the scariest thing you can do. When we first started this off, it was a passion of ours. It was birthed out of a need to reach people, to tell people that they were loved and they're cared for. And we spoke a specific language, geek. And so we said, let's do it. And we spent months preparing and doing all kinds of stuff and planning and plotting. And it came time for the first day. And honestly, we were kind of scared about it. Once you hit record, it all starts. And I want to encourage you guys that if God's put something on your heart to do, something, a passion to walk out, just start. Step out in faith. Let him move.
Number two, the silly things are okay and sometimes can lead to more serious things. One of our top rating videos, and it is endlessly irritating just a little bit to us, is the Old Bay video where we tried Old Bay so that Josh from Over Victims and Villains would try Tony's. It was a simple video. It was a dumb video. But it is our most viewed video. But it led to some really good stuff because we had a long-standing community member, Mike Minacci, who entered into the community because of that video. There's been multiple people who have found us because of that video. So is it a little bit irritating that a video that was so simple to make and so goofy is the one that causes people to find us and is our most viewed video?
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit. But doesn't mean that it can't be good.
Thing number three we learned is that relationships with people that you network with are not just business. They're actual relationships and friendships. We have survived over the last 10 years, not because we've been running solo, but because we have created a network of people who aren't just business partners, not just people that we, just do stuff with. They're our genuine friends. We're part of a network called Culture Box where we genuinely pray for each other, encourage each other. And we have a Friday checkup where we're going, hey, how's everybody doing? And we're talking about life. These aren't just people that we know, they are our friends. And that relationship extends out to other people. We have our friends over at the Geeks Under Grace podcast network, not network, but they're everything over there. And we're so thankful for the time that we spent with them doing regular content. But beyond that, we're friends with those people. We're so thankful for other people outside of them that have just been part of our lives. They've encouraged us. Now they're doing their own ministries, they're doing their own things, but they're not competition. They're not just people for us to kind of latch onto. They're our friends. And because they're friends, they've been there for us and we've been able to be there for them. And in your life, you're going to have people you need to connect with, but don't treat them as just business partners. Look at them as friends so that there can be actual life-giving things that take place. A quick editor note. I want to add one more aspect of this relationship within this, and that is the people that we have come and be part of Geek Devotions over the years. We have had people who have stepped in and been part of our team. They have written for us. They have done podcasts with us. They have done videos with us. They have created content to help us reach people. They have linked up with us with the mission and the mindset of letting people know that they're loved and they're cared for. And they've helped us to create various forms of content, not just to be content, but to reach people. And we are thankful that they're our friends. We tell the people all the time, we care about you, not just what you do for us, but you, because you're our friend and we care about them. And so I would be remiss if I didn't make sure I put in here. I am so thankful for every person who's partnered with us over the years to do this ministry.
Number 4, don't be afraid to say no. Or stop something if it's not working. There's a joke among people that Celeste says no more podcasts, because Celeste says no more podcasts. We are not adding any more podcasts to our podcast network because there is a balance. Each podcast takes time and effort and just mental space. And we also have other things in our life that has to happen, that we have to be able to mentally, physically, and spiritually be there for. Also, stop if something's not working. When we first started, probably, 6-ish months, it felt early on, we started trying to do what we called Extra Tuesdays. And we were trying to do an Extra Tuesday every week. And that was a lot. That was a lot on us, trying to come up with content every week. This was before we streamed. This was before the Morning Geek commutes. We were trying to do the goofy videos, to lean into the fun things are okay, the silly things are okay. But it was causing stress, and it really wasn't getting that much for us, with the exception of the Old Bay video. So we stopped. We stopped trying to do it every week. We still have that slot for when we do want to do something extra, but we made it an optional thing instead of a mandatory thing.
Number 5, don't give up when things don't go well. We have done a lot of things over the years, and they've not been great. Summer sing-along. We did this whole murder mystery month where we had like clues that we're putting out, and like you had to go to the website and all this other stuff, and we had this big plan for a special prize for people if they got the big riddle done, and
no one did.
Nobody did anything.
They tried.
They did. It would have been easy for us to give up so many times. There's so many things that we wanted to do that we tried to do, and it just didn't work. There's been so many times that we've tried to put ourselves out to do certain aspects, like selling certain products or be present for things, and we just couldn't do it, and it was demoralizing. But in life, as we walk through things, there may be things that you try to do that don't end up well, but keep the main thing, and focus on what God has for you. Don't give up just because one thing doesn't work. There's so many other things in life that are great. Now, if you mess up greatly, you need to own up to it, obviously. But I was just talking with somebody recently about this. King David, we call him God's, man after God's own heart, and he messed up in tremendous ways.
So many ways.
But he didn't give up. He repented. He turned back to the Lord. And you look out throughout the entirety history of the scriptures, there are all kinds of people who messed up big, but they didn't give up. They turned their hearts to the Father, and they kept walking forward.
Number 6. Keep your priorities in mind. For us, at Geek Devotions, the priority is the devotion. Everything else may fall to the wayside depending on what's going on with life. But there will be a devotion every Friday until God says stop. But podcasts, Extra Tuesdays, stream nights, everything else that we do with Geek Devotions comes below that. And at the same time, we have the priority of we need to spend time together as a married couple. We need to spend time with our family. We have to go to work and pay our bills. These are priorities we have to keep in mind so that when we say yes to things, we're not trying to add more and then letting important things drop. we can go and say, no, we really can't do that because something else will fall through the cracks. Number 7, flexibility is important and not stressing out when things don't go your way. This one's a big one for us because there's been a lot of things that haven't gone our way. I have a joke every time I'm on stream that it's not a Celeste stream until Dallas comes and fixes something for her. Because something goes wrong. The first 4 episodes of Geek Devotions, we recorded them and the audio was gone. And we had to go back and record those 4. And ironically, we've yet to get ahead since then. 10 years ago, we were a whole month of devotions ahead. And then it became we're doing this on a weekly basis thing, which has worked well, honestly. We're able to do things better because we can do more current, more modern things. So, but being flexible. If it's not perfect, it's okay, as long as it's done with excellence.
Number 8, don't underestimate the small moments because they lead to big impact. We have had opportunities to do all kinds of things, and the surface, it didn't look like much, but we didn't realize the impact that it had on individuals. There are some people that have come into the community, that are part of things, and we heard from them years later. They're like, hey, this small thing you did really impacted me, from just being present on a live stream and talking with them, to opening doors to be able to encourage folks in real ways. We have had people in our streams and part of our community for the last decade who we've watched grow up, who we've watched go through terrible things and grow past that. And they all started from small moments that honestly, like, we could have thrown away. Don't underestimate those small moments. They may not seem like you've made a big impact, but you never know what those little seeds will grow into later.
Number 9, keep in mind that while you appreciate people, you appreciate what they can do for you, you have to be more concerned with their health, mentally, financially, physically, all the things above what they can do for you. We love our patrons. We love our devoted Patreon geeks. We are so appreciative of them. But we have had some people who were devoted Patreon geeks and they come to us and they go, I can't anymore. I love what you're doing and I support it. And we go, that's okay. Because you being healthy and being responsible is more important to us. Now, would we like everybody to give us all the money so we can do all the fabulous things and make it look 10 times better than it does right now? Sure. But not at the expense of anyone's health or their ability to take care of themselves. So when you're dealing with people, when you're in a relationship where people can do things for you, make sure that you always remember that there's a person behind it. They're not just a job that you've assigned to them.
Number 10, the last big thing is simply this: keep our mind on our community and what they need, yes. But most importantly, keep our mind on what the Lord has. We can be so nerve-wracking trying to cover all the bases and go, well, this person has this person has that. And there's some good stuff. But what is the Lord saying? And this is a key aspect this lesson I have grown up trying to understand and to really gain hold of. And it's a key aspect of our church where people have all stuff happening and we ask, what is the Lord saying? If the Lord is saying to do something specific, do it. If he is saying to lay something down, do it. If he is saying to hold on to something, do it. There are lots of people in your life that have their opinions, they have all kinds of stuff happening, and you want to be there for them and do certain things and provide for them. But if the Lord has told you not to, don't. Or if the Lord has told you to do something specific and those things are going to distract from that, do what the Lord has called you to do, because it could be that the things that the Lord's called you to do will impact them in a greater way than what they're wanting.
Well, guys, that has been our episode of 10 things we've learned in the last 10 years of Geek Devotions, and we are so thankful to have you guys as part of the ride.
So, but it's now time for the question of the week.
The week. Question of the week for you guys is this: what has been your favorite moment of Geek Devotions in the last 10 years. It could be from hanging out in the chat during our Play and Praise, could be on a favorite episode of Geek Devotions, could be a moment at one of our Devoted Geek Togethers. Maybe it's a moment with you coming to our booth at GeekCon, which, speaking of which...
we're going to be at GeekCon this year.
Yay!
Yay! So we will be on the ground floor August, I don't remember the dates, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will be there all 3 days. I don't know what I'm cosplaying as. I might be cosplaying as a YouTuber.
Same, honestly. So, but we want to see you guys there. And do us a favor, come to our booth. Let us shake your hand. Let us hug you. If you got a cosplay, we'd love to take pictures with you. We'd love to take pictures with you if you're not in cosplay. We want to just do life with you guys. But do us a favor. Don't hang out at our booth too long. Yeah. Go be part of the con. We've said this every week for the last couple months. Be the best part of the con. The people. Walk the floor. Shake hands with other people who are on the con floor. Take pictures of their cosplay. Talk to the vendors and love on them. They are literally, being at these cons is their livelihood. So spend some time with them. Encourage them. Pick up a thing or two that you think is cool. But be amazing at the con this year.
Okay. Well,
we got to do the website. We got social media stuff. We have all these things we have going on in Geek Devotions.
And I keep forgetting about them.
Where can people find all these things?
You can find it all at geekdevotions.com, which should be somewhere around here. Also, we want to give a big shout out to all our devoted Patreon geeks.
Yes.
Because without them, we would not be able to do what we do as well as we do. We're standing in this spot right here because this is where we started. We literally haven't moved that bookshelf. I've changed out the books.
Yes.
A couple
Yes,
times.
she has.
But like this is where we started, but we're not looking at the noisy cricket. We're not holding a mic that's connected to Dallas's phone that we had to turn data off, or else we would get static from text messages coming in.
Yeah.
We are able to do what we do as well as we do it because of our devoted Patreon geeks.
Yeah, and other people who have helped to support us throughout the years.
Absolutely.
You know, and if you guys would like to help support us, again, financially, if you want to do that, go to our website, geekdevotions.com, click our support page where you can become a devoted Patreon geek, or if you want to give a one-time gift, or if you want to, like, we have an Amazon wish list of some supplies that we could use. But the most important thing you guys can do to support us, honestly, is just engage with our stuff.
Yeah.
Take part in the comment sections on these videos. Share them out. Do us a favor. Don't just share them blindly. Send them to somebody who you're like, man, this message is something they need to hear. Go back through our library. We have plenty of stuff that over the last 10 years, 522 episodes. But check them out and be strategic about who you send these to. Become the person who's ministering to these folks through our stuff. And all that stuff, guys, it supports us. And another great support is being in our community. Be part of the Discord channel. Be part of our Facebook group, Devoted Geek Life. And let us have the opportunity to love on you, to encourage you, to pray with you, to speak life with you, to talk geeky life with you. We love and live for those moments. So I think that's everything.
I think we're good.
All right.
Okay. Well, with all that being said, stay devoted.
Peace and love.